UCCTV 生活报道，犹他州是全美第2语言发展最成功的州，对于中文教育更是采用沉浸式的教育方法，有规划地将中文教导给美国小朋友，让中文自然而然地融入到美国小朋友的生活当中。在犹他州有一个默默推广中文教育及文化的基金会，叫Zi基金会。Zi基金会由 Dan Stepson 先生创办。2002年，Dan先生前往中国清华大学学习半年之后，即对中国文化产生了浓厚的兴趣，即留在中国学习了9年的中国文化。Dan先生萌发了想要将中国文化传播到世界的想法，希望更多的美国人能够通过学习中文和了解中国文化，让下一代对老式中国的看法得以改观。抱着这样的想法，在其父亲犹他州参议员 Howard Stepson 的支持下 ，Dan 创办了他的中文基金会。这个基金会的创办得到了广大的中文爱好者的关注和喜爱。详情请看以下报道。
I went to Beijing in 2002 to accept a Chinese government scholarship to study at Tsinghua University for 6 months. And during that 6 months, I began to get accustomed to living in Beijing in a different culture and learning the language and studying abroad. And eventually started a few businesses in Beijing, grew those businesses, learned all about how business and entrepreneurship and how capitalism works in China. And it also opened my mind to the rest of the world and to a huge variety of opportunities that I would never have had I not begun to study Chinese. I've been involved in quite a few fascinating opportunities because of my ability to speak Mandarin and English. You know, for one example, during the Beijing Olympics, I was a fixer and interpreter and guide for several of the Jamaican government ministers that came to Beijing and also the Jamaican Olympic team. So I spent a lot of time with the world-class athletes from the Jamaican Olympic team. That's just one example, but since I've come back to Salt Lake City, to my hometown, and seen the types of successes that we've had in promoting Chinese dual language immersion education here, it's really brought it to the forefront of my mind to try to create more of those opportunities as much as possible here in the United States so that children can start from an even younger age than I did when I began to learn Chinese, and by the time they get out of high school, you know, they'll have, you know, if they study hard, they could have opportunities to study not just in the US but also in China. And then if you take into account, you know, the jobs that would be available for someone, you know, if they were able to speak one language or if they were able to speak two, it's adding a huge an effective arrow to your quiver if you're a parent and you want to make sure that your child is prepared for the global economy. Having a child study another language and become bilingual and understand not just the language but the culture of the language, I think is an invaluable skill. And I think as the world becomes more globalized, as China's economy becomes bigger and bigger, and as it begins to play an even larger role on the world stage, I think that studying Chinese is a great skill to have. Being able to speak and communicate in Chinese is a skill that will become only more and more useful as our world gets smaller through globalization. And I think the opportunities for someone who can speak fluent English and fluent Chinese will become greater and greater as our economies become even more intertwined. 基金会成立以后，我们当然有非常多的想法，但是我们当然想就有一个特别正确的一个目的嘛。我们现在就是多一点的时间，就是帮助别的州的参议员或者公议员，我们教他们怎么模仿犹他州的系统，那个双语进入培训的那个系统。 我们的基金会是2014年开始了，我们在这个时候我们就欢迎了70多个中国的企业家。然后这个时候我们问了我的爸爸，犹他州的参议员Howard Stevenson， 让他给这些的企业家给他们说明一下美国的政治系统。然后他也提了政府系统里面的方式嘛，他用了一个例子，这个例子他用的就是他自己弄的法律，就是犹他州的那个双语进入培训的那个法律。然后他给他们讲，然后包括了犹他州有多少的小朋友们正在学习汉语的。他也给他们看了一个小 video， 这个 video 给他们看看犹他州的小朋友说汉语的情况。这时间也有 Q&A 嘛，他们也问了我的爸爸这个法律怎么做的，为什么每个州没有犹他州那么好的一个系统，给小朋友们这种机会可以学习汉语，可以了解一下中国的文化、中国的历史什么的。所以呢，这时候有几个企业家一起合作，做一个基金会，然后就帮助所有的美国朋友们有多一点的机会可以学习汉语。这个是我们基金会的目的，就是让所有的美国小朋友，如果他们在 public school 的话，所有的小朋友们都有一个机会，可以从第1年开始学习汉语。如果他们有这种机会，都对中国有不一样的看法，他们当然可以学习历史，可以学习语言，可以学习文化。我们基金会的推动方式到现在是没有我们想的大，但是这个当然是跟我们 resources 有关系的。所以现在我们就想再推广一下学习汉语的好处。所以这个以后我们想，这个是一个工具，就是让中美关系越来越好。这个基金会是本来从我们公司的活动出上了。我们的公司是叫 Economic Bridge， 就是经济桥的意思嘛。我们的公司的目的就是让中美的企业家或者投资人或者什么跟 business 有关系的人，就是让他们了解一下对方的做生意的方式嘛。然后我们用我们的2个 network，在美国我们认识好多的大公司、企业家、政治家什么的。在中国我们也认识好多的企业家、政治家，还有大公司，还有文化交流的公司什么的。然后我们就想帮助对方了解一下。We've been very grateful so far at the Zi Foundation for the support and the participation of quite a few different people from around the world. Our Chinese partners and supporters, those affiliated with Shanghai Jiaotong University and their overseas education college, as well as the China Academy of Painting, and for their support. Here in the United States, our foundation has been very grateful for the support and advice from Greg Roberts at the State Board of Education, Stacy Lyon, and of course, the senators such as my father, Howard Stevenson, who have shown an active interest in what can be done with the support of more involvement in the Chinese dual language immersion programs to increase the scope and the availability of these programs. I think it's fascinating to see how this has grown in Utah, and by no means are we finished here. I think that our foundation's goal, as we've stated from the very beginning, is to provide opportunities for every American child to study Chinese in their K-12 classes. And that's the area where we are looking for the most help. Is if you're interested in supporting Chinese immersion education in the United States, you're interested in having this amazing skill be available to our school children, we would love to speak with you. We would love to have your support. We would really love to see Chinese dual language immersion spread across the entire country so that every kid has an opportunity to broaden their horizons, gain a valuable skill, and become even more employable in the future job market by learning Chinese. We would be happy to speak with you and see if there's ways that we might cooperate or collaborate. You can look us up on Facebook under Zi Foundation, that's spelled Z-I Foundation. And we are really looking forward to involving as many people as possible in pushing forward the good work that's already been done here in Utah with Chinese dual language immersion education and increasing the access for Utah's school kids and also for school kids all across the country. So we're excited to hear from you and look forward to speaking with you. Thanks.